Hello, my little titans, and welcome to another Hangout. I'm so glad to see you guys. I hope you had a great week. I'm sorry about last week. I was having internet issues. We actually lost internet the very next day. I realized it was the next day, but it was probably sometime in the night on Sunday. We were having internet issues, and then it completely went out on Sunday into Monday, and then for some of Tuesday. So for like 2.5 days, we didn't have internet, which sucked. So, yep, but I'm back, thankfully. But hello, Ash, Era, and Cheyenne. Good to see you guys. I hope you guys had a great week, a great couple weeks. I was just explaining that I had severe internet issues last week. We were having really spotty internet, like it wouldn't last very long. And then I was just having issues in general. And then our internet completely went out on Sunday, Monday, and then half of Tuesday. So it was great. Yep. Internet's crazy. And then my phone was pulling crappily with the data. So I was just like, you know what? That night when we were supposed to have a hangout, I was like, you know what? This is obviously a sign that this is probably not supposed to happen. And yeah, it was, because I couldn't even go to work on Monday and half of Tuesday. Yeah, it was really fun missing work. I really hate missing work if I can help it. It's weird. Thank you. Yeah, it's from it was from when the Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. They did Funko run of the characters, and I got the t-shirt, and it's probably one of my favorite shirts. I got it when I was working at GameStop, because when you work at GameStop you get access to all the cool shit. They lost the Annabelle doll. Oh fuck. Kingdom Hearts, I just recently got it. Yeah, I have never played it. I've watched gameplay of it. The gameplay is really cool. I enjoyed what sections of it I watched, so. But it seems like a great game. Well, thank you. Ghostbusters here. I fucking wish. And if he did, can he make it better? Like, seriously. This fiber optic shit doesn't seem to work out here in the sticks. Right? Yeah, I think the cover of the first or second. One of the games, this was the cover of, and they redid it with Funko art style, which I thought was pretty cool. Name the ghost haunt because it likes to smell. Fair enough. First game. Okay, thank you. There are 10 games in the Kingdom Hearts series. Yeah, I said when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, because technically a lot of the other games that came out are just like tie-ins to the main game, which is Kingdom Hearts 2, and now Kingdom Hearts 3. Soon to be Kingdom Hearts 4. But yeah, technically you're right. There are 10 games, but technically in the main timeline of events, there's only 3. Which, you know, makes total sense in Japan, apparently. Not. Hello. All of them at once. Damn. Yeah, people love that game. I did, like, I think I saw screenshots or something from the Beauty and the Beast sections of the game, and I was like, this is really cool. So I watched just the Beauty and the Beast parts for the games, and I was like, you know, this is pretty legit. I like this. And it was really good. I really enjoyed that. And then I didn't really enjoy anything else about the game. One of the ones that tie together. I should have said. Oh no, you're good. I knew what you meant, Ash. Yeah, I knew exactly what you meant. If I suddenly disappear, I had adult juice, probably fell asleep. That's fine. That's fine, Cheyenne. I've gotten Cookie Run Kingdom and I accidentally make 2 characters. How'd you do that? Have I read any books lately? That's awesome, Cheyenne. Hello, Richard. Yeah, actually, I'm reading a book currently. It's called Lady Anytime's Circle of Women. It's really good. It's based on a true person. So I highly recommend it. It's about a woman who was a high-standing woman who became a doctor in China. Their doctors, in that sense, weren't like how we know doctors. Because of Confucianism, doctors weren't encouraged to touch blood. If you touched blood, it's considered like you're dirtying yourself and all this. So they would have other people, lower people, do that for them, like midwives and such. So it's really good to learn about how things worked back then, to see the characters, to it's like it's just reading history. It's really amazing. It's good news. I have chapter 1 of my fanfic mostly done. That's awesome. Cool, Cheyenne. Hi, Wolf. I don't know, but do you want to go right ahead? Go right ahead, Era. Just started Heartstopper. Nice. That is probably something that should be on my to-be read list, but I have an entire stack of to-be read right now, and if I add any more, it's probably going to cause a collapse. Like, the whole thing's probably just going to collapse at this point. Oh, it's a cute little emoji. I like it. I'm on my second go of Heartstopper. The Heartstopper. God damn, Heartstopper. Ah, nice. Oh, yes, I've heard the same thing, Ash. I am not really impressed with how Lilo and Stitch has been handled. But did we expect anything else? No. I've been reading too much fan fiction. There is no such thing, because it's still reading. You're just, not reading a formal book. So you've still been reading. It's just less formal. We've just been reading ebooks. Good God. That's what we should just say. We read ebooks all the time, because that's literally what I do. I read ebooks all the fucking time. So I still read. I love physical books. They're so nice. But I'm just like, I can get into fan fiction way easier than I can books like I used to. It's kind of sad. I don't plan to see it all. That's fine. That's good. I have no plans on seeing it either. It'll be on Disney Plus in a couple of months anyway. Lavender Vanilla Cookie and Wild Spice Cookie. I like those names. I'm reading Golden Legacy. Oh, that sounds good. Tell me about it, Ash. I love owning physical books. Yes. Oh my God. I have so many. I have way more than I probably should. A lot of them are books from when I was a kid, because I don't believe in getting rid of books. I feel like that's sacrilegious in a way. So I keep a lot of my books, and I have a lot of them. I can fill bookcases. My goal is to make, like, if I ever get a house, I want to put bookcases, like built-in bookcases, and then just use that because there's, if I live long enough in that place, in any place, and I keep buying books, I'm just gonna have enough for a library. So I may as well just start building in the bookshelves now, because I just can't say no to physical books. Like, I really can't. It's difficult. It's from a fantasy YouTube. Oh, nice. Yes, I've heard of Crazy K. I heard she released a book. How is it? It's very high fantasy. Nice. Oh, how's your day going? My day's going well, Ego. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Beast Library. Pretty fucking much, dude. Like, that's what I need. He set the standard and no one has ever lived up to it. Amazing. I love it so far. Good. That's awesome. Yeah, I've seen Crazy K's stories and her TikToks and stuff. She does a beautiful job. That girl's got a talent for makeup and costuming. She really does. I don't really follow the storylines of her characters all that much. I usually just catch them at random when I'm scrolling, but what I see, I love. She's very good. She does have a lot of character. Yeah, she does. And you know what? More power to her. If her brain can do that, awesome. That's fantastic. Favorite is Phoenix or Drake. Nice. Yes. I do remember that one. What really get, like, what she does that baffles me, and I'm like, how the hell do you do it? She does like 6-hour long live streams. I'm like, oh my god, this must be your job, because I could never justify sitting on camera for 6 hours really doing nothing, because I know she does makeup and stuff on her lives and whatnot, but still, how do you feel 6 hours? I can barely do one. I'm pretty sure it's her job. Yeah. I do remember something about her book. There's apparently some criticism from people because they were like, this doesn't seem professionally written, even though it was published on, like, I think Amazon or something. And people were complaining about it and asking for refunds and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to pass judgment, because it just seems like you kind of have to look to know. Like, it's one of those if you know, you know things. So it's just like, well, it sucks that she's getting this feedback. Hopefully it's like trolls or something, but I'm glad she published. It's hard to publish. Okay. Self-publishing wasn't professionally. Yeah, true. I mean, again, she published. That's awesome. That's what everybody wants to do. Dude, I'm loving the lore era. Just all the cookie names. They're so cute. Have I seen the Shrek book? There's a Shrek book? Oh, right. Shrek was based on a book. Right. No, I've never read the Shrek book. Until you mentioned it, I completely forgot that Shrek was based on a book. Huh. Wow. Smut. Oh my god. So not what I expected, but at the same time, I'm not surprised at all. Like, not at all. Oh, so kind of like Game of Thrones, where things just kind of bounce around from character to character, which is cool. I mean, if you got a huge story, you kind of need more than one person to tell it. So, and it's all based on the characters that she does her skits about, right? Kinda. That's all good, Cheyenne. I completely understand. The main character is Vivalda, Warrior Princess. There's a video where you can see the canon character. Okay. Yeah, no, I remember Vivalda. Yeah. That's one of her like fan favorites. The Uglies movie didn't hold up to the book. Damn. That's unfortunate. I remember that series being huge when I was in like middle school or something. I never personally read it. I couldn't get into the premise, but it sounded good and a lot of people I knew read it and liked it. Really sucks though that the movie didn't do well. You'd think, you know, we could have done better. It's not that hard. It's a civilization where you get plastic surgery at 16. Ash, you're fine. I completely understand. Talk about it. Talk about it. I'm curious. I can't afford to buy books, but I will listen to about them.
Her whole life is about getting attention. Her appeal's been run out. How do you become relevant again? I may as well admit I did it, and then, again, get the focus on me.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, Era. You have to tell me more about Cookie Run.
She is a class A taker, and she doesn't care who she destroys to get what she wants. And so, no, it's like crocodile tears. I don't believe it for 1 second. She's exactly where she should be. I think she should never get out of prison. I think she comes out of prison, she's like, it's going to be the same as always. She's going to look for people to use.
Have you read The Boy and the Wolf? That's my crack. No, tell me about it. Tell me about it. I really want to hear about it. Starts off really serial dinner. Okay. So good. Can't explain it. Oh. Go ahead and explain it. I'd love to hear about it. Hi, Mike. We're talking about books right now. Everybody's sharing their, basically either what they're reading or their favorite books. Which I always enjoy hearing about it. I love how the artist keeps it free. Nice.
Hey, I hear somebody in there. Open up. You scare her.
That's one way It's one way to do it. So is it like a comic, like a graphic novel, or is it like actual novel? I just asked because you say artist, and artist usually to me implies graphic novelist or comic artist. Not going to spoil much in case anyone here wants to read it. That's fair. She's going to be writing more than one book, though, isn't she, Ash? And it's mysterious, so you barely know what's happening, but you know it's progressing. Oh, damn. I like those. Just found out that HBO Max has Mickey 17. Nice. Yeah, she has about 5 planned. Okay. Good for her. My unfortunate problem is I can never finish. It's a manga. Okay. It's like I'm in the middle of writing one. I should be finishing another one entirely, but nope, this other one has me in a fucking vice grip that I can't shake, so I have to write it. And it's like, it's really good. I'm second guessing myself all over the place, as Wolf knows. And I really enjoy it, but I'm really scared to write it. And I can't shake it. I can't move on to anything else right now until I finish it for whatever fucking reason. That's really unfortunate, Mike. Technically, gotcha game. I don't know how it works, and the story is 4 or 5 years long. Holy crap! Nice. I think she talked about working on a digital version for people who can't get a physical copy. If she published it off of like Amazon or something, they usually do. They usually throw in the Kindle version. If she didn't do Amazon, then yeah, she's gonna have to figure out how and where to upload that. But Kindle's a thing. What she should really look into, just because it would probably be a lot of fun for her, is doing an audiobook of it. I'm sure she would put a lot of passion into it. I think it would be really great for the readers. I'm sure she already has that planned. Most people, when they start publishing, have plans and literally nothing else going on in their life. So, just because it takes so much to be a self-published author. Oh, okay. That's fair, Ash. Yeah. It's free on Tapas. Okay. Cool. Possible animated series for this book, or for this book you're reading. Love is an Illusion is a Korean manga. That's fair. No, that sounds cool. Is she in talks with somebody to do an animated series? Titan's Bride? Nice. See Disney make an animated series or movies or something about their Twisted Disney series that they have, where it's like it's basically their What If, their Marvel What If, and they're really good. I would love to see something come of those books, like be animated and stuff. That would be amazing. Will never happen, but it would be awesome. She's gonna have to reach out to artists. I mean, good luck to her. Viv managed to do it, and now she's on Amazon and YouTube. So congratulations to them.
Alex Shute was born in St. Louis, Missouri on November 11th, 1992. He was the youngest of 4 children, raised by Officer Gerald Shute and his wife Lisa.
I was on duty with the police department.
She did say it wouldn't be for a while. That's fair. I mean, it is a massive undertaking, and she might want to finish her book series first. But that's just me.
Perfect in every way. Only a year later, their happy home was disrupted by divorce.
I was just about 1 when they split. My dad got remarried, and then my mom got remarried.
But Alex's childhood remained a happy one.
He was real big into anime, cartoons. He loved video games like all kids. He actually won a Super Smash Bros. Tournament. He was like 16. He really did fill the room with light and laughter.
Peaked at 16. You want a Super Smash Bros. Tournament. Is it working now?
Alex had just finished.
This is what I was telling you guys about. Is it working? Yes, no, yes, no. Now it's working. Okay. Yeah, my show just stopped working. So I switched. Hopefully my data will hold. All right, now the internet has crapped out again. God. Yeah. I really hope I can move somewhere and get better internet. Like, way more stable. I will pay the big bucks for stable internet. Like, shit. I've been reading Bucky, Spider-Man. I don't even watch Marvel. That's cute. I'm pretty traditionalist. I like Bucky and Steve and Spider-Man and Deadpool. So, pretty vanilla there. I don't know why. It's just, I guess because I just don't see them with other people. Sounds good. Right? I will say there, I do have a pet peeve about Spider-Man Deadpool, and it could just be the people who write it, but everybody, like, feels oddly compelled to specify that Spider-Man is such and such age, and it's like, my dude, my brothers and my brothers and sisters in fan fiction, I honestly do not think of Spider-Man as anything less than like 20 something. Never have. Like, never fucking have thought of Spider-Man as under any other age besides like 20 something. The fact y'all have to say he's over 18 kind of drives me up the fucking wall, because it's like, no shit, he's over 18. He's even over 18 in the Tom Holland universe now. So why y'all feel compelled to say he's an adult? It's like, guys, he's never not an adult. Not really. Even in the animated show that happened in the 90s, he was a college student. It just... And even so, it drives me up a fucking wall. Because it's like, we really don't see much of Peter Parker as Spider-Man in high school. Like, we get some of it, but most of it happens after high school. So for me, it's just like, you don't really need to specify. We're kind of assuming if he's got a part-time job and you say he's in college, he's well over the age of fucking 18. Okay? Black cat and golden retriever, absolutely. Unless it's different. Again, though, like, Tom Holland being like the only one we saw with anything happening in high school, Yeah, we saw a little bit with Tobey Maguire, but most of his movies happen after high school. And it just, if you're writing it and you say that he's in college, like you read it and he's in college and he's got like 6 jobs and blah blah blah, it's like, we fucking get it, he's over 18. You don't have to put it in your tags and keep going in your author's notes and say, it's like, we get it, it's okay, it's all right. It's just a pet peeve of mine. I was like, I know how old they're supposed to be, thank you, I don't need a constant reminder. I swear this one, they were writing smut, obviously, and they were like, I must emphasize that Peter Parker is over 18, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't give a flying fuck, okay? If you didn't tag it as underage, then guess what? It is not fucking underage, and you don't have to go on and be preachy in your author's note about it. Just let me read. Now you've set the tone, and it feels weird. That just sets the wrong tone. Like, it really does. Iron Man and Spider-Man. Like, not romantically for me. I honestly don't even see the whole dad, like, I see it, but I don't really care about the whole Iron Dad thing. It's like, cool. Good to know he dumped Harley for Peter. Singing, hello darkness, my old friend. Love it. He might be like Sheldon. I just saw that wolf. Oh my god. That's great. But I won't go off on a tangent on that, because then it just leads into a tangent about other things, and I think you guys are tired of my tangent, so quiet. God, please don't do this. I'm so mad. Because I can't tell whenever there's technical difficulties, and it pisses me off. I mean, yeah. You can all, yeah, that sounds good, Ash. Derek and Styles. I didn't watch much Teen Wolf, so I don't know. I know it was very popular. I know that ship was very popular too. No, you're good, Ash. Dude, it's fine. I mean, poor Wolf has been listening to me rant and just saw John Winchester. Oh my god. Anyway. Yes, Wolf. But no, poor Wolf has been listening to me about this story I'm writing, and I keep changing my mind and going back and forth and back and forth and blah blah blah. I feel so bad for Wolf. Really do. I really, really do. And no matter what Wolf says, I know the true feelings about it. And I completely understand. See, Wolf will say I'm fine, but she and I both know that's not the truth. And she'll deny it. And we'll go back and forth on this. Probably gonna go back and forth on this outside of the live. and I'm still gonna be right. And she's gonna be like, yeah, whatever, I'll let you think you're right. And I'll be like, no, I know I'm right. See, you always need that. You always need somebody who's willing to read your stuff. Wolf, you're fine. This is literally just a live stream. It's not like you are helping me coordinate the Oscars or something. If that were the case, I might be a little more upset with you, but even then I would still be like, yeah, okay, that's fine. Listen to your elders, Moon. You're not that much older than me. Jesus. Of course, of course. Hey, he's willing to read Omegaverse. Most people are not, so got a good one. Oh, my sister had one of those funny moments with her daughter. I completely forgot until Wolf mentioned something about elders. So in my family, I'm the oldest. Okay, that's debatable, Wolf, for both of us. But anyway, in my family, I'm the oldest. I am 30. I have a younger sister. She is 28. Her daughter made her a Mother's Day card at school, and part of it is like a getting to know you thing. It's like, what is your mom's name? How old is she? Blah, blah, blah. You can probably see where I'm getting at this. My sister gets the card from my niece, and we're reading it, and we get to the age, and my niece has said that my sister is 37. I read that, I just died because I'm like, holy shit. And she's like, I've waited for one of these moments. My sister loved it. She was like, I've always wanted one of these moments. I'm like, I'm so glad that you're taking a positive spin on this. And we asked my niece, we're like, how old do you think your mom is? She's like, well, I don't know how old my mom is. I'm like, so you made her almost 10 years older? Damn. I guess that's better than making her something less, like 18 or something, because my niece is almost 7, I think. And yeah, that would have raised a few eyebrows. If it had been 18 instead of 37. So I guess she chose the lesser of two evils and it made her mom laugh. I bet if she chose an 18, my sister would not have been laughing. She'd have been horrified and doing damage control at the school. I'd be asking how old she thinks I am. Oh, fuck. I'm at 73. I don't know if my sister would have been laughing then, but it would have been hilarious. You're the oldest at 21. Your brother is about 15. About to turn 16. Okay. Yeah. Hello, CL. You're good. We've just been having technical issues and talking about books. So if you have been reading anything, whether it is fan fiction or otherwise, please contribute to the conversation. I love hearing about what other people are reading. You would have... I was almost on the floor with 37. I think it would have been or face down instead of 73. That's what people get so wrong if they never had siblings, and when they write siblings, they do this, you know, like, I don't know, weird ass, like, oh, hey sis, hey Ross. Like, we really don't say that. If we say that, it's like ironic. The best relationship I saw was kind of Sam and Dean, kind of at the beginning, where they were very confrontational and kind of like poking at each other. That was more of a sibling relationship than it got in later years. But maybe that's as you mature, your relationship changes a bit. I don't know. But I do know with my siblings, and this is just a joke, don't take it seriously. But with my siblings, I would stab them for a cookie, but I would commit some sort of crime to save them or whatever. I don't know. Like, help them hide a body, perjury, whatever you want to call it. Insert whatever thing there. Insert whatever extreme thing in there. But yeah, that's how sibling relationships work. Like, over the most inane, asinine things you will get so assed up about, and then when it comes to actually having their back, you will have their back. That's a true sibling relationship. At least in my opinion. I'm sure it's different for everybody, but that's in my opinion. I'm upset, and I'm odd in that way. Reading Black Butler, nice. Oh, fair, yeah. Tempted to sell my soul. You won't get him if you sell your soul. Smack my brother back in the head, not to hurt him, just to mess with him. But I would commit maybe crimes to protect. Yeah, see, yeah, you get it. It's like, we'll do just dumb shit to each other, and then when it counts, we're there. For most of us. Some of us, it's like, no, I'd throw them under the fucking bus, no questions asked. Even if they didn't do it, I'd make it seem like they did do it. I've heard of those siblings before. Hell, I think my mom told me a story about how she and my uncle went to blows over peanut M&Ms. So everybody's relationship with their siblings is different. But you know, the loving, nice relationships that you see in books and movies is so full of shit. Like, no, if they're not teasing at each other, poking at each other, messing with each other, insulting each other, like, if they're not, like, actually interacting somewhat poorly with each other, they're not real siblings. Not at all. Sebastian is my husband. Right? Yeah, like a friend where we're like sisters, we greet each other like, hi, bitch. I actually have said that to my sister a couple of times. And it's just like, and they just roll with it. They don't care. You know you're close when you can block up somebody and say, hey, bitch, and they're like, hey, and they don't, nothing. You just move on from there. He's hot though. I mean, have you seen him? Originally, though, and Stitch had a decent representation. Yes! Yes, I will agree with you on that, Ash. Nani and Lilo were very true to form. OMG. Also, speaking of siblings, I have an older sister. Very cool. Very cool. Going back to I'm 21 and he's like 18. Okay. Yeah, that's about the age gap between my sister and I. We return the greeting the same way. Or worse. Maybe you can come up with something more creative. Yep, my sister and I have like a 2 to 3 year age gap depending on the time of year, and then my younger sibling and I, it's 5 to 6 years. But anyway, going back to Lilo and Nani, yes, that one, it's like, yeah, they scream at each other, they call each other names, they drive each other crazy, but they get along. Like, Nani goes to bat for Lilo all the time, and then Lilo does return the favor in the series, I believe. We see it more in the series than we do the movies, but Lilo goes up for, like, they have each other's back. Nani, a full-ass adult, chased little Lilo through the house. And, yeah, just chased Lilo through the house because she pissed her off because of the whole social worker thing. It's like, no, that is accurate. Like, it doesn't matter how old siblings are. We will do the dumbest shit. Like, when it comes to each other. Like, we will fight like cats and dogs. It's just how it has to be. That is just how things are to that is just how it is. I don't know how to explain it, but Lilo and Nani that's exactly it. Lilo is 6, Nani's like 20 something, and yet she just went full on and chased her through the house while Lilo was screaming her head off. And then Lilo licked her arm, like, yeah, that's exactly what would happen. That was great. That's it. Damn, CL. Oh my god, don't. Oh my god, you just made me feel so old. Since I was a kid. Whew. Damn. Beating Lois. It's the only decent one I can think of. Bro, I was born in 2004. Anyone else? Holy shit. Probably quite a few of you in the chat were probably born in the early aughts. I'm guessing. Because I know Wolf's the oldest one. I'm the second oldest. And all y'all else are just down. Okay, Nani's 19. Still old enough to know better. And Lilo is 6. There's a 13-year age difference. She knew better, technically, not than to run after her sister like she did. But no, when your sibling pisses you off, it doesn't matter the age. You will still chase them down like a rabid animal, and that will be just it for the day. But then, they argue, and things worked out. She brought her pizza. It was fine. That is exactly how siblings work. Y'all. Y'all. Damn. Like, I'm not surprised, because, like I said, Wolf sold this, and then there's me. I'm after that. I miss old TV. Yeah, I do miss that. No, you keep the pizza for yourself. Well, no, she only brought her one slice. She only brought her one slice. It's a peace offering. You have to have a reason at some point to go back. And it's not just to say you're sorry, okay? No. That's not how it works. You need, like, a reason to be in your sibling's presence after a fight like that. And pizza is usually a pretty good reason. She's like, hey, I got pizza. You want some? No? Okay, well, then let's talk. Well, either way, it kind of breaks the ice and you talk about what happened, or you don't. Damn. Third oldest in here. Yeah. By a wide margin. Hello, Daniel. CL. You'll be fine. When's my birthday? November. You're living. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm at CL. Living by a thread here. Wolf and Moon are all done. Well, thank you, Daniel. I know. Thank you, Wolf. Excuse you. So I'm like 3. That's awesome, CL. You guys are funny. I love and hate being a Pisces. Fair. I am 7.
Duncan Bogle ended up being someone who was in a relationship.
That's wonderful, CL.
The murders took place.
That's fantastic.
Spoke with some of the friends of Duncan Bogle to get more information.
I first met Duncan when we were 12 and 13. He moved to
You're a
our
Leo?
town.
Nice.
And Duncan first met Teresa back in like February of 2020.
Oh, thank you for the hearts.
I think it was like 2 or 3 months later that he was moving in with her. They didn't first start dating. What it was Teresa needed help with bills. And so
Right.
Duncan was like, well, I
Oh,
want
more
to live at
hearts.
my mom's
Yay.
house. So they came up with the agreement that they could be roommates.
I do that I feel that way every time I see one of my shorts get over 100 views. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, the hearts. I love it.
Quiet kind of person. So it does kind of take him a minute to like really open up to people.
I just like seeing little hearts. It's so cute. It makes me smile.
Is in the middle class with like a
Oh, thank you.
what he was.
How much free time have you people got? Right? I never get excited for views anymore because YouTube cracks down on bot views and stuff. So I always watch the views go down like the next day or the day after, and I'm like, okay, that's a more realistic number. People like that stuff. Don't question it. Just don't question it. Never question it, okay? Just go with it. If it's working for you, keep doing it. Don't question anything. I just do shorts now on TikTok. I edit all of them myself. Wow. I've been wondering if I should just do shorts instead of the full videos or not. I use CapCut. Okay.
Since 1983, Nissan has been assembling award-winning vehicles for you right here in America. We're committed to keeping our lineup affordable.
I'm scared to answer this question, Daniel.
That's why we lowered MSRP
But sure.
selling Rogue and Pathfinder. So you can get the car you want at the price you want.
I'm not gonna do it while on camera though.
Get a low $2.99 per month lease on Road, or get 0% APR for 60 months on Pathfinder.
$98. Pedro Pascal.
This is a hot flash. This is a hot flash. But this is a not flash. Viosa, the #1 prescribed hormone-free treatment approved for moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms due to menopause. With hormone-free Viosa, you can have
Okay.
hot flashes and more not flashes. Viosa reduces
Somehow,
the severity of
dude,
hot
people
flashes
graduate not being able to read nowadays, so
including liver problems. Your doctor will do blood tests before
you're okay. You at least know how to read. Oh yay, more hearts. Thank you.
such as feeling more tired than usual, decreased appetite, nausea, vomiting, itching, yellowing of the eyes or skin, pale stool, dark urine, or stomach pain. Don't use Viosa if you have cirrhosis, severe kidney problems, kidney failure, or take CYP1A2 inhibitors.
Just happy I have no more
Ask
school.
your doctor about hormone-free Viosa. You can save on Viosa. Visit saveonviosa.com
Nothing wrong with
to learn
that.
more.
I didn't think anything under grade 12, but I did like university, so I graduated off of pure spite and luck. There you go. Lucky. No, I liked university. I really enjoyed university.
Were planning to murder her ex-husband. 5 days into the investigation,
Yeah, same. I'm just saying, like, of all of it, my best experience was university. Everything else was shit.
They were able to locate
You were homeschooled?
that was for the 9mm gun and had the
What's my opinion on CL? I haven't watched Black Butler, so I can't make an opinion other than sometimes he seems like a wee bit of a spoiled masochist. Aw, all the hearts. I love it. So pretty.
They located inside a nearby safe. There was
Thank you, Daniel.
that was 9mm caliber ammunition.
What did you think of being homeschooled?
That's in the 9mm. It was the exact same type of ammunition that was located at the crime scene with the showcases.
However, the gun itself isn't the same. Police records show
Ooh.
Teresa
Oh, okay.
had been stolen about 10 days before Alex and Brianna were shot.
The gun was reported stolen the same day Teresa was served with paperwork from Alex's attorneys requesting child support in the amount of $400. I believe it was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Police
I hated
also
it.
find
Oh.
interesting
Was it one of those where you were being homeschooled because of, like,
Matthew.
religious reasons, or your parents just didn't want you in school for other weird reasons?
Somebody was saying
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but that's...
thought that Matthew was leaving her because he wasn't being responsible.
I really only went to school for social interaction, no friends in your homeschool. Fair.
Determined to be
The gay got math teacher who did hands-on learning and graded on class. Okay. Nice. I got a couple more days until school ends. Nice, Daniel.
No, that's not the case. We had a very busy night.
That's awesome. Ash, you're lucky. I had very shitty math teachers.
Police tracked the number and
I'm very sorry that you didn't have any friends while you were homeschooled. From what I understand, homeschooling is different now, but
turns out to be Matthew.
I don't know.
The night
Like,
manager
I
who gave Teresa
considered homeschooling my child, but she's way more extroverted than I ever was, and maybe she does need some social interactions. You have autism. Hey, so do I. I know who Sebastian is. I know who the characters are. I just don't know the story, so I can't give great opinions on them. No, I've never watched Black Butler. It just never appealed to me.
Suspicious that night that he stayed late for work. He was distant towards the led us to believe that he may have had a more important.
Your mom did it. Okay.
Police bring Matthew into the station for a second.
Start. Well, I know what. Okay, I am aware of Black Butler. I know it exists. I know what it's about. It never appealed to me. See, I get mixed things with learning about homeschool. Like, some people are like, it's amazing, it's awesome. Other people are like, it's terrible, it's the worst thing that ever happened to me. So I don't know where I'm at with it. I just watched season 1. It's good. Okay, well, I'll see about that. But I'm sorry to hear that, Daniel. Also, fellow autistic been here. Yes, I think most of us are neurodivergent. At least the ones of us in this chat. But I'm very sorry to hear about you, Daniel. I'm very sorry. I hope you get better. But it is that time, my lovely little titans. Thank you so much for joining me for this hangout. I hope you had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed talking with all of you about your books, about your series, and I hope you guys have a great night, a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Thank you, Roxy.